My family first came to the Caribbean in the 60s. My parents did, originally from Quakertown, Pennsylvania. They traveled through the Caribbean, St. Croix, St. Thomas, St. Kitts, Barbados, and eventually they settled on Nevis. They found this old property just by falling in love with it, purchased it the same day that they found it, and fixed it up as a project, as a hobby, and turned it into our home. Eventually, it slowly became our business. My father says we had so many friends and family coming to visit, he decided he would start charging them. Once he made them pay, well, then it was a game on. So we opened our doors as a hotel and restaurant. Well, we started out as a very small family business with just 4 rooms. Working with the people in the village, and it grew over time. Now we have 13 rooms, we've built villas, we have a successful restaurant, and other enterprises that have all just fallen into place because we're part of the community, because the village has welcomed us. It made it a very easy, organic process for us, growing from something simple and small to what we have now. One of the deciding factors that convinced my father that he would settle on Nevis. One day he came over on a business trip. He had rented a vehicle. As he was driving along, he got a flat tire. Then an old woman came out of the house he had stopped in front of and said, "No, no, sir, no, please don't." And he didn't quite understand what she was talking about, and she disappeared, and he proceeded to change his tire. When she came back, she was surrounded by her grandchildren that she'd called from the village, and they had come to help and assist in getting the vehicle back on the road. She was so upset that he had changed the tire himself and had dirtied his hands that she brought out a basin of water and a starched linen towel and a bar of soap that was wrapped in the original package that had been sent to her from England. She allowed him to open up this soap and use her pressed linen napkin to wash his hands. This simple gesture of hospitality, of authentic welcome and caring, was something that he had never seen in other islands in the Caribbean, and it resonated with him. And that's what drew him into the village, and that's largely the experience that I've always felt growing up here. It's the lifestyle that I've been very fortunate to be able to develop here. We are in a fresh, natural environment. We breathe fresh air. We eat fresh fruit. We are free from mass media saturation. We're able to hear the birds. We're able to sit and listen, to speak with each other as people should. It's a gentle environment that I would not give up.